Hi, welcome to Starseed Rising 333. I'm glad you've tuned into this channel. If you do enjoy watching this reading, if you could please click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. First of all, before I start the reading, I'd like to thank all my subscribers, anyone who have tuned into my channel, who have watched my videos, watched my other oracle and tarot readings on YouTube. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for clicking the like button, leaving a comment, or just tuning in. Today's reading is for the divine feminine, or any females who are watching this reading at this present time. You do not need to be on a spiritual soul journey to watch this reading. It's for anyone. And today's reading is the for the inner child healing, okay, for divine feminines or any female who are watching this reading. I'm going to just start with the moon phase. The moon phase is the third quarter, and the message is adjustments are required. It is a good time to re-evaluate or re-evaluate and release what is not serving you and trust in the universe. Your life might be a bit out of balance at this time, causing you problems. So it may be a good time to make the necessary changes for something better to come in. You just need to trust in the divine and the universe to give you the support to help you evolve and to move ahead. The moon affirmation is I am re-evaluating the situation. The planet of the day is Venus. Venus represents love and pleasure. Venus's energy brings about the principle of love, pleasure, and relationships in your life. Venus covers the senses, your touch, smell, and taste. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. Taurus is the second house of the zodiac. It represents possessions, money, and finance in the area of life. It rules over the body parts, the throat, and neck. Libra is the seventh house of the zodiac sign, of the zodiac. It represents relationships in the area of life. It rules over the body parts, the diaphragm, and kidneys. If you have a birth natal chart, you can check to see how the moon energy and element can affect you in a positive or negative way in regards to your birth, ascendant, or cusp sign. If you want to know more about the birth natal chart, about planets, the moon, its transits, energies, as well as the moon, its phases and energies, there are books out on the market that you can actually get, or even from your library if you want to read about those things. And I did post a video out regarding the birth natal chart. So if you have a chance, if you can just uh, view that video out on YouTube. Okay, now in my introductory videos, I did state that I deal with shadow work, which includes inner child healing and also inner soul healing. Today's reading is for the divine feminine or any female that are watching this reading, and it's going to be an inner child oracle reading today. Okay, so the first deck I'm going to be using, it's called Inner Child Oracle. Okay, and I'm just going to consult with the ancestors what message they would like to give to us today. And this is for the divine feminine or any female who are watching this reading at this present time. Dearly beloved ancestors, what message do you have for the divine feminine or any females who are watching this reading at this present time? Okay. So the message that came out, it states on the card, flow with the rhythm. It's on a number 14, and the advice it's giving us is to get lost in the rhythm of movement today. I'm just going to just push it up a bit so you can have a read. Okay, I'm just going to refer to the booklet to just give us a better understanding of what this card means. And it's on the number 14 in tarot. If it's a double number, we normally add the two numbers together. That would be a 5, and it's all about change. So it's actually based on the um, moon phase today, which is the third quarter, which is all about adjustments, about making a few changes in our lives. So I'm just going to refer to the booklet and just read a little bit more so we get a better understanding what our ancestors is trying to tell us. When we were children, dance and movement were natural parts of our being. We knew initiatively how to find joy in rhythm and how to express that joy with our bodies. Maybe along the way, we were told that our expressions were not good enough to be considered dance. But the truth is that every dance in existence was first made up by initiative movement. Like so much in this world, the art of dancing is a subjective one, and you get to decide how to participate in it. If you have pulled this card, then it may be time to dance. So it's just giving a just a little playful exercise. It says, put on some music and let your body move with abandonment. This is a time for freedom and play, not a time to worry about technique or style. Dance for the pleasure of moving and release any thoughts you might have of not being good enough to dance. In the world of movement, there is no such thing as good or bad. There is only what you make of your experience. And some of the questions that is asking us to ask ourselves is, what emotions come up for you while dancing? Do you feel uncertainty or shame around your body and how it moves? Do you feel joy or freedom? Do you feel awkward? Whatever feelings might arise, ask yourself why it is that you might be experiencing these emotions around dancing. So, this is such a beautiful message that's come out um, to help our inner child healing. I'm just going to consult with our ancestors again to just ask what additional messages they have for us. And this deck I'm going to be using, I'm also going to be consulted with the angels as well. okay? Because angels can be called to help us heal, to help us evolve, and to make the necessary changes that we have to do in order to move forward in our lives. So I'm going to be using the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards deck. Okay. Dearly beloved angels or ancestors, what additional message do you have for the... Okay. So the card that came out is Lord, take charge with authority. Okay. And let me just ask the angels and ancestors what additional message they have for the divine feminine. Okay. The second message that came out is broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Okay. All right. So this is from the Angels and Ancestors deck. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to refer to the booklet and just find out what additional messages our ancestors or the angels would like us to know. Okay, so it's the message here is don't be afraid to take charge or use your voice. Be strong. The extended message is sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. If you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There is no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. You have the energy and might to overcome dramas or energies that aren't working for your growth. And it's time to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. You're being encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. This card also brings the energy of ambition and can show that you have the potential to move upwards on a professional level, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. And I'm just going to just refer to the book again, just to give us a better understanding what broken arrow means. Just bear with me. Okay, I'm just having a look to see where that is. And okay, it's on page 122. Okay, the message here is let go of the need to defend yourself and prepare to offer peace. You are safe. And the extended messages: if you have been exposed to a situation in which you have felt the need to protect yourself or defend what you feel is right, know that this is now coming to an end. With the arrival of the broken arrow card, you are being guided to know that the energies of light are entering to wash away all the darkness. You can drop your shields and protection. You're now in a situation that will honor you and honor your needs. Arguments are ending and disagreements are being resolved. Prepare to talk things through and offer the peace that you would like to enjoy. In order to move forward in a more fearless way, it's important for you to let go of the idea that you can be hurt by this situation or the people involved, because this will only work against you. Know that your angelic guides and ancestors are standing around you, protecting you, and taking you lovingly forward. Also, this is just so beautiful because it all connects with whatever messages that have come out earlier about making the changes that's necessary if we feel a bit out of balance in our life at this current time. And the angels and ancestors is just saying that they have our backing, and we can call on them for help to do that. Okay, and I'm just going to just take one card from this deck. It's called Wisdom of the Oracle, just to ask our ancestors just what additional messages they have for the divine feminine to help heal our inner child, as well as um, to helping us to move forward um, in our lives, okay, as we go along our life's journey. Dearly beloved ancestors. Ooh, this message just wanted to pop out. Okay, I'll take the card that just popped out. And on the card it says observer. Okay, so I'm just going to refer to the oracle deck just to give us a better understanding of what this message is trying to tell us. Okay, and it's on a number 49 in tarot. We normally add the numbers together, and it comes to a 13, and then we add the two numbers again, the one and the three, and that's a four, and it's all about stability in tarot. So I'm just going to check with the booklet just to give us a better understanding what the ancestors would like us to know. Okay, the essential meanings of this card is perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. The oracle's messages: most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need to distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you're engaged with now. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. Okay, and this is the main message of this card. Okay, and I'm just going to just ask the angels and ancestors what crystal they would like the divine feminine to work with today. Okay, and this is from the daily crystal deck. Okay, which I commonly use whenever I'm doing a reading. And I just want to just let you know that crystals are very good at helping us to heal. We can meditate with them, carry them about with us. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle the cards. Oh, I better keep that booklet out. So I need it. Okay, so dearly beloved angels, ancestors, what additional crystal would you like the divine feminine to work with today? Okay, and it is citrine. Okay, and citrine is a very nice crystal. I've actually got it here on my desk. This is what it looks like in physical form. Okay, and the message on the card states, bring in the light. Okay, I'm just going to refer to the booklet to just tell us a bit more about this crystal. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to find. All right, here it is. So the message that's in the booklet, it states, let the sunshine pour in. Some spiritual vitamin D will lift your spirits and your sights on life. Let happiness be a choice you make every day. Just like the sun bursts through the fog on a cloudy day, you have the ability to bring light in. Even when you might be feeling a little blue, you are in charge of the weather within your inner environment. Embrace what it feels like to feel good and make a conscious effort to stay in the light. And the core questions it would like us to ask ourselves, okay, and this is for the divine feminine, or any female that are watching this reading at this present time. The first question is, what brightens your day? When are you the happiest? How does it make you feel to stand in the sunlight? And the crystal action affirmation is, I let the light back in today. Watch the sun rise or set. Okay, so that's the message that our ancestors and the angels would like to give us today. And as I said, this reading is an inner child reading, and it's for the divine feminine, or any females who are watching this reading. And as I also said earlier, that if you'd like to find out more information about the birth natal chart, as well as things like auras and chakras, I've got two videos out, which is or covers that subject. And once again, I would like to thank all those who have tuned into my channel, who have watched my videos. Thank you so much for your support. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. And I hope to see you the next time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. Bye bye.